I'm Lisa Sniderman, a white woman with brown, red, curly hair and blue glasses, known as AOEDE. I'm an artist and playwright. And as someone who's weathered my own storms with illness, I know how overwhelming it can feel when your world is turned upside down. And for those of you affected by Helene, it may feel like you're drowning. It's so easy to feel overwhelmed, but even in the darkest of times, there's light around us and within us. I dedicate my song Keep Shining that I wrote as a powerful reminder to never give up. To those of you who've been affected by Hurricane Helene, to empower you to hold on to hope, to each other, and to keep shining.
Keep shining, beautiful one. Drowning, beautiful one.
Drowning, 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 drowning.
Oh, beautiful one.
Drowning, 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 drowning.
The world needs your light.
Drowning,
Beautiful one.
all the world is upside down. I'm smothered by the sea around me, drowning, drowning. Can't dull the ache, poison the pain. It taunts my useless body. I am drowning, drowning. I need a sign to remind me who I was, who I still am inside. I need a reason to hold on, let go, or swim for my life. And I hear this faint voice. All the world is upside down. My dreams are crashing to the ground. I'm falling, falling. Can't fight the fear, dead in the dread. A horror show inside my head. I'm falling, falling. I need a sign to remind me who I was, who I still am inside. I need a reason to hold on, let go, or cling to my life. And I hear this faint voice. Shining, how beautiful when all the
Asheville, North Carolina is a vibrant city with a bohemian spirit, known for its culinary cool, panoramic vistas, and thriving artistic community. You will find yourself immersed in an unmistakable mountain vibe. From the burgeoning beer scene to an array of outdoor activities, one learns what they love most about Asheville. Despite devastating results caused by Hurricane Helene, the people of Asheville are rebuilding and restoring their feel-good success. Asheville's Celebrity Connections. Zelda Fitzgerald spent the last 12 years of her life in Asheville seeking refuge from her notorious turbulent relationship with the famous writer F. Scott Fitzgerald. Zelda was known for her free spirit and captivating beauty. An icon of the jazz age in the roaring 20s, Zelda's vibrant energy seems to flow through the city to this day. You will find a little bit of Zelda anywhere music moves people, which happens all over Asheville on a nightly basis. George Vanderbilt envisioned and created America's largest home, the Biltmore House. An heir to the Vanderbilt fortune, George could have built his dream home anywhere. He chose Asheville after falling in love with the area during his travels there. George employed the talents of Richard Morris Hunt and Frederick Law Olmsted to design his ultimate home. Although the home was not yet complete, he opened his doors to friends and family on Christmas Eve in 1895. With 250 rooms, George was constantly entertaining guests with state-of-the-art accommodations on his 125,000-acre estate. Today, you can experience this architectural wonder by visiting the Biltmore. Thomas Wolfe was a famous American novelist of the early 20th century, born and raised in Asheville. His boyhood home is now the Thomas Wolfe Memorial State Historic Site, a museum that offers a glimpse into that time period. His legacy is also evident in the Thomas Wolfe Auditorium in the Harrah's Cherokee Center, which has hosted artists from Fish to Phil Lesh. Wolfe's writing was often based on his own life, containing specific references to individuals from Asheville in his day. Asheville's natural setting and interesting characters were the perfect combination to brew the kind of stories that Americans could relate to. Other celebrities associated with Asheville and nearby communities include Bellamy Young, Andy Griffith, Ava Gardner, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Harry Anderson, Steve Martin, Roberta Flack, just to name a few. Lights, camera, action. Asheville in the movies. Right on the set is not a phrase you think you would hear while admiring the serene beauty of the peaks in western North Carolina. But many Hollywood producers have found these 6,000-foot peaks provide visually spectacular backdrops for movies. Western North Carolina captured the attention of Hollywood long ago. The first movie shot in Asheville was in the 1920s. Titled Conquest of Canaan, the movie was filmed in what is now Pack Square in downtown Asheville and tells the story of a lawyer who makes good in a small town. From there, the Asheville area has starred or had cameo roles in Oscar-winning films including Forrest Gump and The Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, as well as in fan favorites like Dirty Dancing and The Hunger Games. With so many movies set in the Asheville area, the true Asheville fan can build a binge-worthy playlist that can virtually transport you to the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains. Special strong positive thoughts and special mighty prayers sent to Steve and Karen Wilson, the Lion and the Rose Bed and Breakfast, their two fur babies, Ozzy and Lita, and to all others and fur babies affected by Hurricane Helene. And so happy, Lisa, that you and Nancy were also safe when Hurricane Helene hit Florida. I'm Steve Schneickert, and this is Hollywood History as I recall it.
Hello everyone out there, this is John Storch from the Cravens. Having lived through numerous hurricanes myself, and being from South Florida, I deeply understand the hardships and the devastation that comes in the aftermath of such a powerful storm. To everyone who has been affected by Hurricane Helene in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas, Tennessee, Virginia, my heart goes out to you. And so do the hearts of the members of the Cravens and my wife, Mama Gizzy, from Mama Gizzy Pasta. Your resilience in the face of such challenges is very inspiring. Times are tough right now, but hold on to your hope. Things will only get better. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. The strength and the unity of your communities will carry you through these most difficult times, and stay strong and remember that you are not alone in this, that the country is behind you. The Cravens would like to dedicate All Okay from our third album, Cravenology, which came out in 2021.
I heard it said before, never lock your doors too tight, so the air can move at night and set you free. I caught myself looking nasty and mean. I stopped myself 'cause it ain't natural on me. It's the end of the day, but not the end of it all. It's always tough when you get caught in a fall. It's gonna be all okay, I just know. I just gotta keep it steady as I go. It's gonna take a heat and hope, little bit of soul, little more than what I know. Step back and walk a little farther today. Tell me, are you walking? Are you walking my way? It's closer now than it was today. It's always closer than we think anyway. It's gonna be all okay, I just know. We just gotta keep it steady as we go. It's gonna take a heat and hope, a little bit of soul, a little more than what we know. What we know. What we know, baby. Here we go.
Hello, Asheville. My name is Mike Nemeth, and I'm an author who lives in Villarica, Georgia, which is about 35 miles west of Atlanta. The forecasters had predicted that Hurricane Helene would make a direct hit on our small town. So my wife and I packed our bags and prepared to flee with our rescue dog, Scout. Then the hurricane unexpectedly veered to the east, and for a moment, we rejoiced. The forecast models were wrong, and we'd been spared. Then we watched in horror as the massive storm devastated Asheville, and we realized that for every household like ours that had been saved, there were other households that had been ruined. The news reports were heartbreaking. Know that you are in our hearts and minds as you recover and rebuild your lives. Know also that we are committed to paying it forward for our good fortune, and that we support the people of Asheville in their time of need. I'd like to read you a short passage from my latest novel, A Tissue of Lies. It's a story about resilience. 14-year-old Eddie Kovacs has just caused his baseball team to lose a game, and he's devastated. He trots to the sideline where his coach and his father are waiting for him. When he was within earshot, his dad said, "You run too long in one place." Eddie wondered if that was a professional opinion since his father was an engineer. The coach said, "Frank, not all boys are cut out to play center field." Eddie said, I had wanted to play center field simply to impress my father, and the coach had let me do it. "Wouldn't surprise me if you had to cut him," my dad said. "Well, Eddie here has one skill that will keep us on my team," the coach gripped my shoulder in a fatherly way. "Did you see that throw? All the way from the warning track to home base. Your kid's got a cannon for an arm, and I'd like to have a catcher with an arm that strong." The coach gave me an appraising look. "If he ain't afraid of the ball, that is." Catcher. The position is reserved for kids who can't run and can't hit, but are willing to demean themselves by chasing wild pitches around the backstop. But it's either play catcher or get cut from the team. "I'm not afraid of the ball, sir." That's what I wanted to hear. The coach flashed a mouthful of brown tobacco-stained teeth and gave my shoulder an encouraging smack. "Then I guess you're a damn catcher," my dad said, and he walked away. The coach shrugged. "Somebody's got to do the dirty work. Let's get you your equipment." I walked home alone with the tools of ignorance slung over my shoulder. When my brother, Danny, saw the catcher's gear, he said, They always make the chubby kid play catcher. Eddie refused to be crushed by defeat. 6 weeks later in the championship game, he sacrificed that chubby body to block home plate and stop a runner from scoring. That saved the championship for his team. Now it's your turn to save the championship for your town. Godspeed, Asheville.
Hi, this is James Byfield, also known as Blind Lemon Pledge. I'm speaking to you, my dear brother and sister Americans, who have been recently beset by the ravages of Helene. I can only imagine the tribulations and heartbreak you've experienced dealing with this catastrophic event. As a musician steeped in the blues, country, and Americana traditions, your area of the country has always held a special place in my heart, and it's reflected in my work. I'm dedicating my song Polly Come Out to you, hoping you can find some joy in the song and that you'll come out on the other side of this event. All of America is with me in sending you our love and prayers. Take care and God bless.
Polly, come out tonight and dance in the summer moon. Polly, come out tonight and dance in the summer moon. You're my calico gal, I'm your dungaree guy. You know we're gonna dish and spoon. Polly, come out tonight. You know that you wanna do. I said, Polly, come out tonight. You know that you wanna do. Got a itch and a twitch and I'm feeling kinda rich since I first laid eyes on you. Polly, come out. Why are you hesitating? Polly, come out. My pulse is escalating. I'm a hound dog howling, I'm a polecat growling, I'm a tongue-tied salivating. Please, pretty Polly, Polly, pretty please, Polly, won't you please come out? Tonight there's something you should know. Polly, come out tonight, there's something you should know. I ain't been right and you know it's wrong to keep me guessing, so Polly, come out. Why are you hesitating? Polly, come out. My pulse is escalating. I'm a hound dog howling, I'm a polecat growling, I'm a tongue-tied salivating. Please, pretty Polly, Polly, pretty please, Polly, won't you please come out? I said, please, pretty Polly, Polly, pretty please, Polly, won't you please come out?
Hello, I'm author Kathleen Walls, and I'm going to read you a bit from my book, American Music Born in the USA. The book covers the whole history of our music, but today I'm focusing on one musician who suffered terrible adversity and eventually died of tuberculosis. While he lived, he did not let adversity keep him down. Jimmie Rodgers is known as the father of country music. His music resembles the blues, and there's some crossover with jazz. Like his music, his life is a mix of triumph and tragedy. His mother died when he was 6. By 13, he organized singing groups and ran away. His father brought him back, and he eventually went to work for the railroad, where he heard the songs of the Gandy dancers, African American railroad workers who installed the rails. That became part of his music. In April 27, he performed for the first time on Asheville's first radio station, WWNC, and made more music history when he recorded for Ralph Peer's Bristol Sessions. He built his reputation further when he did a movie short, The Singing Brakeman, and he recorded Blue Yodel No. 9 with Louis Armstrong on trumpet. His health was declining as his fame was rising. His last recordings were made in May 1933. He died there in New York City. His music and his memory lives on, and his songs have been recorded by many singers. He dealt with adversity as so many of you are doing now, and I'll leave you with another classic country song I hope reminds you that life is a circle and adversity will pass.
Go be unbroken by and by. Isn't there?
Afternoon. This is Kevin Sully from the Walk-A-Bout. We just wanted to pay our respects and our best wishes to everyone that has suffered through this horrible natural disaster, and just let you know,
we're thinking about you.
Even though you may feel that no one is thinking about you or caring about you,
we care.
Know that the Walk-A-Bout here on Long Island, New York, we definitely care about you, and I'm sure there are millions more that have you in their thoughts
and hearts,
and basically the big hearts that everybody we know have. So keep the faith, stay strong, and just keep moving forward.
Good morning. I'm on my morning walk. Shelley Whizin here for those of you who don't know me. And I first want to stop for a moment and thank Lisa and Nancy from Big Blend Radio and Magazine, and Steve and Karen Wilson from the Lion and the Rose Bed and Breakfast in Asheville for galvanizing their communities to put something on for you, for all people who are suffering. Really, in the world, the hurricane is an ideal way of helping other people. And unfortunately, sometimes that's what it takes, a catastrophe or something like that. So my heart goes out to each and every one of you. I know what it's like to lose a house. I lost my house in the '94 Northridge earthquake, and it became toothpicks in the street. And I remember that distinctly. And I just want my sense of what I experienced to feel what you feel. Mourn and grieve. Life will not be the same. And life can even be better, if you can imagine that right now. Your life will get better. You won't always be in the place you're in. There's rebuilding. And if you look around, there's so many people wanting to pitch in and help each other. And sometimes we wait for catastrophes and tragedies for us to come together. I don't understand what that dynamic is or why we would need to wait. But what I see when that happens is people from all kinds of walks of life step out, and they do their share in helping someone who has lost literally everything. And sometimes the people we love. We're always going to lose someone we love. That's part of life, and that's part of death. So I encourage each and every one of you who are suffering to let yourself be gentle on yourself, be kind to yourself, just do the best you can. There's now a rebuilding, and now I understand there's another hurricane coming, so I don't know. I live in earthquake territory, and I don't know, if you were to choose, I don't like the wet, but I do love the ocean. It's part of the deal. So stay well, be loving, be kind, help each other. And everybody back here, we're doing our part in helping in the way that we can. So take care of yourselves, and may tomorrow bring a sunny day, literally, and a day where everybody can pitch in and clean up whatever nature has thrown her way. And she sure did throw a lot. Look how powerful Mother Nature is. We can't control Mother Nature. We sure can contribute to her and to the planet, and to be more mindful. We sure can do that. So maybe this is another wake-up call that says, please take care of me, says Mother Earth, for I am your grounding. I am your support. Treat me well. God bless you all. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Lisa, Nancy, and Steve, and Karen, for putting all your energies into Hurricane healing, or Helene, what's it called? Hurricane Helene healing. Yeah. So you're going to hear some music, and you're going to hear lots of things. And I'm going on and on, so this is about 4 minutes and 21 seconds, so I may need to go. I am talking. Take care. Bye-bye. It's your life. Bring as much joy as you can to the journey. And just remember to bring love into everything you do. And allow people to give to you when you are in need. And not feel shame around that. All right. I can't get off. I send you lots of love. All right.
This is Susan Cummins Miller, Tucson mystery novelist, geologist, and poet, reaching out in the aftermath of Helene's devastation to offer words to replenish your spirit in those rare moments of rest as you begin to rebuild your lives. This poem is from my book, Making Silent Stones Sing. The way that lies between. Take time to lie fallow. Withdraw into landscape and symbol. Walk the hills, quiet your mind. Absorb the contours of the earth, the meter in your steps. Hear the crunch of rock and gravel, the whisper of sand. Hear your spirit chant silently, fervently. Listen to the cactus wren, to mourning doves and curve-billed thrashers singing up the sun. Listen to horned owls call and the squeaks of pipistrelles winging in the moonlight. Listen, walk, until breath and step rhyme, until mind and heartbeat merge, until even that subtle music fades away, and all that remains is the way that lies between inhale and exhale.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Hess. I'm the author of A Lesser Mortal, The Unexpected Life of Sarah B. Cochran. I've been very shocked to hear of the devastation in Asheville. My husband and I visited Asheville years ago to see the Biltmore and had such a wonderful time there and in the town, and have just been shocked by what we're seeing on the news. So our thoughts are with you. And I wanted to read just a short passage from my book that deals with a woman who had to overcome grief and unexpected tragedy in order to move on. While she wouldn't have experienced all of the problems that miners' widows did, she might have wondered how she would move on from tragedy and navigate the world of that era by herself. The family relationships and responsibilities that might have defined her place in the world had just been blown apart. Unlike many women around her, she was financially well off and owned businesses, but had no responsibility for an immediate family. What was the right step forward for someone in this position? It took another person to point out the extent of her latent power. Quote, "One day, a young doctor came to see her," Sarah wrote in 1935. "He told her not to lie and weep. There was so much good she could do, schools and churches she could aid. So by this timely word, the gall of her affliction was transformed into the balm that comes from thinking and working for others. She said, 'I found new light in the world, new trust in God, and my hope of doing good.'"
Hi, this is Dennis Haklar
and Steffie Moonlady Haklar.
We're sending our well wishes and support to everyone affected by Hurricane Helene.
Stay strong. Love is all.
Dreamers of the night, of the night. Evening star, evening star.
Hi Lisa, hi Nancy, hello everybody in the Big Blend community. It's Angela from Trusted House Sitters here, calling from Scotland. And while our team is based in the UK, we are watching what's happening with deep concern and would like you all to know that our thoughts and deepest sympathies are with everybody in the community, with our members, with everybody that's been affected by the devastation of Helene. And we, in an effort to offer our support, we've donated to some of the relief agencies on behalf of our entire community. So I just want to say, Lisa, thank you so much for what you're doing and for giving us the opportunity to send our love and good wishes. And we sincerely hope that you, your pets, your family and friends stay safe and well. And for anyone in our membership community, if you're in need of help and support, our membership services team are available 24/7, and you can contact them and they will do their very best to help you through this. Thank you. Stay safe. Lots of love.
I'm Tim Hart. First and foremost, my deepest condolences and heartfelt wishes for a swift and complete recovery to all of you hit by Hurricane Helene. My favorite story in my collection, called Matters Familiar, written under my nom de plume E.G. Fabricant, is The Jewel of Genoa. Pearl O. Mutter is an octogenarian who spent most of her life running cattle with her lifelong love, Earl, just east of Genoa, Nevada. They lived life out loud there with their best friends, saloon keepers Hattie Churchill and Abner Gardner. After Earl and Abner died, Pearl's estranged son, Sacramento attorney Delroy A. Mutter, yanked them away and abandoned them in a local nursing home, left with only their memories. Fed up, Pearl, Hattie, and a few other Confederates hatched a plan to hijack the home's bus on a weekend trip to Reno and take back their lives. On the way, Pearl reflected as they crested Echo Summit. This is it. The border. Not just between California and Nevada, but between two worlds. Over there, where Hattie and I come from, people are more caught up in life and each other than in themselves. Over there, the price of self-sufficiency is knowing from the get-go that it just doesn't happen without others. No such thing as my life. If it works out right, someone else is always involved. Over here, the idea of independence is all jumbled up with isolation. Being alone with your toys, is the most accepted definition of being free. At some point, after a life of ducking risk and sneaking around conflict, you have to come to terms with the strangers you've shared a lot of air and space with. If Pearl was here now, here's what I think she would say. Trust your spirit and those who surround you with care. You will not fail.
Hey gang, Justin from the Frickashinas here, sending good vibes out to the people of Asheville, especially Philip Holiday. Anyway, here's a positive song with kind of an interesting name. Hey, you want to watch me die again?
Listen up, we've got to overcome